Welcome. My name is Scott Warrick, and welcome to Intolerance of Intolerance, Diversity Awareness Training. All right? Let's define what we're going to do today. Think about this. If this is a nice, fuzzy thing to do, if this is just a nice, fuzzy thing to do, why is it that according to American Society for Training and Development that this is one of the fastest growing types of training programs going into corporate America? If it's so fuzzy, why is corporate America spending billions of dollars a year on this type of training? Must be something that's not so fuzzy. So what's your goal? How many people here are in the private sector? What's your goal? What's your ultimate goal in the private sector? What is it? Make money, right? Everybody in agreement? What's IBM's goal? We just like selling computers, right? We don't want to make any money, right? We're here to make money. You don't make money? How many people here are in the public sector or nonprofit? Okay. Is your goal to make money? No. What's your goal? Provide better health care. Okay. Molly, what's your goal? Hospice.
To provide end-of-life dignity and care for patients.
End-of-life dignity and care for patients for hospice. Any other public sector folks or nonprofits that have anything much different than that? Adriel, you're here to take care of the kids, aren't you? Think about this. Keep your eye on the ball. Keep your eye on the ball. If that's your goal, everything you do works towards that goal, right? Everything you do. How many people ever play softball? Softball or baseball? What happens when you take your eye off the ball? You strike out or get hit, yeah. You hope you strike out, yeah. But boy, keep your eye on the ball. Do we do things that work against our goal? Public sector, nonprofits. We're here to help the people in this community, except for gays. Oh, except for Muslims, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got to have these people that I don't particularly care for. Is that your goal? Oh, do we shoot ourselves in the foot? Is money important to the nonprofits and public sector? Okay, nonprofit folks, if you get sued and you fight that lawsuit and win, and it costs you $100,000, what happens to your ability to help the citizenry? Oh, right down the toilet. Okay, so you see, you private sector folks are not that far from you public sector and nonprofit folks, are you? Because you're here to service the public. Think of it this way. We are all going to train for the Olympics. Hey, that's good, right? Eat the muffins today because tomorrow we train, right? So we're going to train for the Olympics. We're going to be the fastest human. Wouldn't that be cool? Fastest human. We are going to train for the 100 meters. Okay, that's your goal. Keep your eye on the ball, all right? Keep your eye on the ball. Does that dictate what time we get up? Yeah. Does it dictate what time we go to bed? Does it dictate what we eat? How many ho-hos can you eat and train for the 100 meters? 0, unless you have an ipecac chaser, okay? Oh, don't tell me that your goal is to train for the 100 meters and you're getting up at the crack of noon. You know, keep your eye on the ball. That's what we're shooting. Boy, keep that in mind. What is your goal? Our goal is to make money. Our goal is to service the citizenry. Is it really? Is it really? Or are those just words? Actually, let's think of one other thing. You personally, how many people get up to go to work every day just for the fulfillment of it? You know, I don't really care if they pay me, all right? I just like to come in and do what I do, right? How many people are in that boat? Now, it's nice if you enjoy what you do for a living. That's actually very critical. But how many people want to have a good career? How many people want to advance in their career? Oh, here's a good one. How many people want to see their kids advance in their careers when they get older? Oh, yeah, otherwise they ain't moving out. Right? My youngest son, Nicholas, has already decided that we're going to put an extra addition on the top of the house so he can move in with his 10 kids. Well, no, you're not. Study. Boy, oh boy, do we do things that shoot ourselves in the foot for our career? Yeah, we're going to look at that. Starting to feel fuzzy? Not much fuzzy around here. What's diversity? Diversity is anything that makes you different. Anything that makes you different. And I'll hear this all the time. I don't think we need a diversity program. We just don't have that many minorities in our area. Oh, you don't get it. Who would you hire? Who would you hire? These two guys. They got all dressed up. Then they came down and they applied for a job. These two guys come in, apply for a job. Who do you think is going to get the job? Pierce Brosnan? Right? Does it matter? Does it matter what job they're applying for? No, it doesn't. It should, though, shouldn't it? Anybody see this on Dateline? They took the beautiful people of the world, airbrushed, right? And they went out and they gave them resumes that were so-so. So-so. Sent them out on all kinds of job interviews. They then took the average-looking people of the world, okay? Gave them resumes that were fantastic, just fantastic. Sent them on job interviews for managerial positions, sent them on job interviews for clerical positions. Telemarketing. Does it matter what you look like to be a telemarketer? You ever hear the expression, you got a face for radio? Who got the job 100% of the time? The pretty, beautiful people of the world. That is bigotry. That is bigotry. Why? Because I am going to look at you, and because you're the beautiful people of the world, or because I can personally identify with who you are, or I want to identify with who you are, that I give you all these positive qualities. I'm not going to bother to get to know you. You know what? I've actually got a resume in front of me. How many people, when you meet them, actually hand you their resume? Oh, here, you can learn all about me right now. It doesn't matter because we wouldn't read it anyway, would we? We're going to look at you and make all kinds of assumptions on the way you look, and that is bigotry. Do we do that? Is that limited to just race and religion? Oh, not even close. And I'll tell you, if you don't think diversity is your issue, man, look in the mirror. All right? Do most of us look like the beautiful people of the world, or are we more average looking?